All right, everyone, let's do this. Here's the week of February 4th through the 10th, 2024. I have a small pre-shuffle here. Two of Wands, King of Swords, crossing it, Temperance. Somebody's made up their mind here for sure about doing something. What, I don't know, because underneath that is three swords with five wands. Might be afraid it's too late, might be afraid that they can't fix something, might just be nerves. It could be. Could be. Or letting the past inform them too much. That's possible too. That's your pre-shuffle. In this reading, as opposed to yesterday's disastrous Friday reading where most of it was redacted, we ask what actions they're likely to take. So we're asking the universe to be predictive here, which is a lot easier. We don't get a lot of redacted information. I could be a bit ad-libby with the energy, make inferences and things like that. So let's see. Let's shuffle the deck. It's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here or you found Steve Love Tarot, you're here for a reason. This reading is timeless. Even though it's a weekly reading, you're all moving at different speeds on your timeline. I will say this is a big week. As things start to move into Aquarius, Aquarius energy happens more and more. We get things piled on to Pluto's energy, which should not be underestimated. Pluto in Aquarius is a big deal. And this week we got Mercury moving into Aquarius and a new moon in Aquarius. So that pre-shuffle doesn't surprise me with that new moon. All right, one card for each sign with clarifiers. It's a big reading. I have pre-taken my Advil like always. And again, there's no timestamps here. There's text at the top of the description for anybody that's new explaining why. You're all part of a cycle. Everything is energy and everything is connected. About 9 out of the 12 should resonate with you. The overall energy of this reading is 10 Pentacles. Something to do with, the 6 of Cups. So it's a woulda, coulda, shoulda energy. It's somebody from your past who realizes, whoops, could have had it all with you. Okay? And now that's an ad-lib. That might be an overestimation. I might be exaggerating. But that's all you got to do is catch my drift. That's my drift here. Okay? It's pretty straightforward. We're going to clarify with the light seer, which randomly at the bottom I just noticed has a page of swords. Yeah, spying energy is huge. Pay attention to that thank you reading I did a couple days back. Let's go. Our story starts with Aries, position 1. You can put the signs to it if you want to, if you feel more comfortable. But really, it's just 12 slices of a pie. Ends with slice 12, which is Pisces. All right? Well, let me worry about what's feedbacking off what. You just watch the reading and pay attention to what I say, whatever it is. I'm sure it's wonderful. Right here, Aries, position 1. Let's go. What actions they likely to take here the week of February 4th through the 10th? Let's do it. Magician. Little hocus pocus there. I wish I could say that's my alchemy card. It's not. It's hocus pocus. It's smoke and mirrors. That shouldn't surprise anybody. Didn't we talk about smoke and mirrors a lot in recent readings? All right. There's an overconfidence attached to this that I'm uncomfortable with, but I think based on the 3 of Swords and the 5 of Wands and the pre-shuffle may be necessary on this energy's part. This could be a new soulmate. This could be a long-lost runner. I don't know. You know. I don't know. Or you'll find out. One or the other. Why is the Magician here? Let me just clarify it real quick. What's crossing it? The Wheel of Fortune. Somebody wants to turn something around. Somebody wants to pull a rabbit out of a hat here. Okay? All right. What's on top? 9 of Cups. Yeah. Well, somebody thinks they got this a little too much. Little overconfidence here. A little bit. Little bit. Why is the 9 of Cups here? 10 of Cups. They've got a vision in their mind of what's going to happen, and that's a problem. We've got someone coming towards you. A story begins here. Okay? So this is pretty much everybody. I got an incoming energy coming towards you that has a predetermined sort of, this is what's going to happen. I'm going to come in, I'm going to say something, and piece of cake, done. I get my dream. Not a good idea to have expectations for outcomes. Not a good idea. Alright, but if you're waiting on communication, that's a pretty strong energy. I suspect it's closer, somewhere between Mercury going into Aquarius and the new moon. Alright, I'm going to pull on both of them so you don't have to worry. Position 2, Taurus, if you're going by the signs. 5 Wands. We got a few cards from the pre-shuffle that are coming back here. 5 Wands. This energy, wasn't this the one that had the 8 of Swords that was so strong in the Friday reading? Yeah. Again, just put the ego down. Somebody here just nonsense. Making dragons out of things like they're gonna rip my head off or whatever. Somebody wants to communicate here. They want to, but you have a conflict with this person, at least according to them. You have a conflict with them, at least from their perspective. And they feel like you're going to hit them with your dragon fire, shall I say, taking it literally from the imagery on the card. Let's see. Why's the 5 of Wands here? How close am I? Huh? Am I close? Yeah, I'm pretty fucking close. It's crossed by the Hermit. Now, this is somebody who's the Hermit. This aspect of the Hermit energy is when we go within and we think, right? We're sort of isolating ourselves. We learn who we are through interaction with other people. We process the information in isolation. This is someone who's been in isolation too long. You get too much time to think. In other words, they've been away from you for too long or whatever. They're just overthinking. Too much time on the isolation stage and not enough time in the interaction stage. And that's when we start thinking about dragons. Oh, they're going to rip my head off. It's going to hurt my, precious ego, whatever. What's on top? Yeah, the 7 of Pentacles. Why is that here? The King of Cups. Yeah. Somebody knows it's time to be vulnerable. It's time to say something. Somebody knows that it is, but again, everything I said around the 5 of Wands with the Hermit there, they're getting in their head a little too much. So there's a good chance for communication here too, surprisingly. Somebody bracing for impact. Maybe you do. Maybe you do rip their head off. I don't know. Go for it. Do what you want to do. Right? But, all right. Apply some of that empathy you have on the DF side, though. Okay. Maybe. Gemini, position 3. The Sun. God, every time this person, whoever this energy is attached to, they know what they want. They're going. There's so much clarity here. Clarity. It's communication. It's somebody who is moving into the light, out of the dark and into the light sort of energy in the baseline here. I want to see what's crossing this. Why's the Sun here? What's crossing the Sun? What is it? Yeah, the 2 of Wands. Yeah. Clear day outside that window. Somebody knows what they want and they're going for it. And they feel good about it. There's something here that feels good. Watch your monthly reading here if this angle resonates. No matter what your sign is, it doesn't matter. I'm not your fucking astrologer. I'm just reading energy. Soulmate cycle split in 12 pieces. That's all. What's on top? Judgment. Oh, why is that here? 6 of Cups. Again, I have communication. Communication. I've got someone from the past coming, resurrecting. Somebody here is starting a whole new life. I think there's a good chance for communication. There is a good chance under this energy that someone from the past returns, or their energy returns and becomes one with yours again, and you start feeling them a lot more. Pay attention to my thank you reading where I talked about signs everywhere, signs. That's wonderful. All right. The hot spot, position 4, Cancerian position. This whole cycle is Cancerian themed. The North Node was in Cancer when it began. That sets the theme. So this is technically the all signs. It bookends over here, which worries me a little. Why? That's why. 5 of Pentacles. Yeah. It's that missing out energy. There's somebody's worried that you've left them behind, or they'll get left behind. That's the only way I can interpret that energy here. Let's just see. I get sort of how that ties with the 9 of Cups and the 10 of Cups here is sort of, again, like I may have said, an unapproachable type energy. Somebody feels like this is bullshit, but I'm going to go for it anyway. Okay? I think that's best way to interpret that energy. Why is the 5 of Pentacles here for the Cancerian position? Why? The Star, another card of divine time. Somebody is Well, I don't know if they're intentionally doing it, but somebody is manifesting their own being left out in the cold. In other words, they're putting too much negativity, and it's like I said about these here. Yeah, maybe that's not real, but I'm going to go for it anyway. It's not really the attitude to take. All right, it's a bad attitude here on some level. But they really want to talk to you. They really feel left out. They really feel like maybe you left them behind, or they just feel like they missed out on something. What's on top? Yeah, Ten of Wands. Very heavy on their mind. Very, very, very heavy. There's a lot of burdens. Can't take this anymore. They just want to find out what will happen. Fuck it. That kind of thing. So again, I have communication. Why is 10 Wands here? Sun, I have communication. Just goes exactly what I said. I pulled this card to verify my read here. Can't take it anymore. Maybe I end up in the cold, whatever. I'm just going to find out. I don't think they believe, and I've told you this before around this Cancer angle. I think this applies to a lot of the incoming energies. They don't believe that the fantasy is real or that it's shared on both sides or something along those lines. I don't think they trust themselves. I think maybe they got burned in the past and they're letting the past inform them too much. That's pretty common in this cycle. All right, Leo soap opera, position 5. What do we got here? What did you have yesterday? What the hell was it on Friday? Somebody was busy with other things, right? Wasn't that it? Am I right? Oh, shit. I wonder if I'm right. I don't have time to check, but I can straighten the table. Okay. Knight of Swords, yeah. Yep. Again, communication. It's all fucking communication. Everything on the table is communication related. Why is the Knight of Swords here? But I don't know who's getting the communication here. The Knight of Swords, somebody's got something to say and they're changing things. I believe it's coming your way. Or toward what the connection showed them. Or toward something that feels like the connection, or toward a new life. Or why is the Knight of Swords here? I'm shuffling. Let's see. Why is it? Why? Yeah. What the hell? This doesn't make sense. It does. I'm just saying. More yelling at the person than saying the reading of this doesn't make sense. It does, but it's crossed by the Four of Pentacles. This is all very new to this energy. Yeah, I was going to say, when I get the Four of Pentacles crossing this Knight of Swords, it's usually the Knight of Swords is very brave, knows what the job is, and does it. This is like the first day of work where you're not really sure where anything is, and you keep asking people, where's that, right, like that. There's a little bit of a lack of confidence here. It's slowing them down a little bit as far as coming toward you, but it is communication. What's on top? Yeah, everything I just said just got backed up. Page of Cups, right? My little Star Trek guy going to ask the cheerleader out, right? Kind of a thing. It's all very new to them. It's all very new. Somebody's starting out new in love. This could be somebody who was in a marriage for a long time. Like I get in the Leo soap opera. They've been in a toxic marriage for a long time or relationship and they haven't dated in a while. This is the energy of somebody who's going for it but hasn't dated in a while, kind of a thing. You know, new love kind of thing. Somebody coming to you, maybe to you with an apology. That's possible. Why is the Page of Cups here? The Seven of Wands, again, very nervous. The Seven of Wands sort of dulls this down and backs up my read on it. I'm drawn to the blue, throat chakra, communication, but it's nervous. It's apprehensive, okay? But yeah, somebody's making some moves here this week. They stop focusing on the practical and start coming back around to, okay, now it's time to move forward. I think this energy really I say this all the time and I don't like saying it because it's too precise for so many people. But I think this energy really wants to thank you for showing them something, or something you said or did, or something proved to be true. Something that they didn't believe at the time. Okay? That's maybe for some of you, but I have to say it because it's there. Virgo, position 6. My wild card position, one of them. The other one's Aquarius, position 11. Sometimes this is you. I don't know. 10 of Cups. Something's about to happen for you that's going to make you very happy. Something you didn't think would ever happen. Pie in the sky. Okay? Well, that's nice, isn't it? Isn't that a nice thing? I mean, it's kind of nice. I got a card that fell on the floor, so I'm done shuffling. 3 of Cups. Why is the 3 of Cups here? The 10 of Swords. And there's that Emperor. Emperor feels like a familiar energy to me. I don't know. I didn't write down anything about the Friday reading. I hated that fucking reading. I hate it when I get a reading and everything is redacted. And I got nothing to say to you, you know, because I can't just make shit up. I've got an Emperor coming towards you, opening up emotionally, and it puts an end to a saga or cycle in your life. Okay? Right? It really does. In some way. It could just be, whether you're interested in this person or not, it could just be it makes you feel good. It puts 10 swords in something and allows you to feel more, express more. It's a celebration type energy. It's nice. It has to do with an Emperor, and I don't remember, but if you got the Emperor yesterday in the Friday reading, then I'm dead fucking spot on here. Okay? You almost would have had the Emperor yesterday. Or one of the kings. Maybe a king of swords or something like that. Okay. Libra, you guys know more than I do. I don't remember these readings at all unless I write them. Sometimes I write down stuff from the Friday reading. I did not. I hated that reading. I hate it. Not because it was a bad reading, but because it's just, I had nothing to say. It was like a Seinfeld reading, a reading about nothing. Right? Seinfeld was a show about nothing, they used to say. Position 7, Libra. The world. It's a very auspicious energy. That means really good. Okay. That's all I got so far. Your world is about to change. Or someone else's is. Maybe. I don't know. Why is the world here? Well, that's why we clarify here. We're asking what action somebody's likely to take. That's very hard to do with one card. Base energy just tells you so much. Okay, we're under new energy now. Terrific. Wonderful. Why is the world here specifically the most powerful card I could pull? It's crossed by the 8 of Swords. The world changes everything. Okay, the environmental energy is somebody up in their head. Somebody a little bit batshit catawampus, felt like their hands were tied. Under the energy they're in now, their hands aren't tied anymore. They're free from this. Okay? Might be nervous. I get a lot of nerves here. Nervous tension, but it's all fucking communication. So is this. What's on top? Queen of Wands. Yeah. Why is that here? Hangman. I'll just simplify it. Somebody here is nervous under this new energy because they either have a new perspective on their behavior, on their superficial behavior. Maybe they pretended for a long time that you didn't matter or something like, or they didn't like you. Somebody attached to you. We see that a lot with friends. Maybe a friend that's really attracted to you, and they keep telling, no, it'll pass. It's just a crush. It's just a crush. Somebody now, that's wall of pretense, right? That's Queen of Wands, Fakey McFakerman type energy. The same frequency of energy plays out many different ways in many different situations, depending on the surrounding energies. They may have a new perspective on that behavior, or I think because the world is here under this new cycle, they can't keep things the same. They just can't. And while they might be nervous about it, it does appear to lead the communication. It does. They're very attracted to you, whoever the fuck this is. Big time, big time. Scorpio, position 8. Oh, I remember your position from yesterday. Please don't give me the 4 of Swords again. I remember it because it was the fucking void. You never forget a void. You pull on a void. If you're an energy reader, you know voids. They stick with you. Okay, they really do. Because they kind of hurt a little bit. That's why I don't always... I'll make a note in an extended, for example, I'm pulling on a void, you know that hurts. That's pain that I feel when I pull on it. It's hard to pull on a void. Woo. Anyway, King of Cups. Well, you have an energy, it's almost literal to the card. You have an energy attached to you that's sort of run up on the rocks a little bit. They're between a rock and a hard place. I don't know. I don't know where to take that, but that's what's here. That's all I'm seeing is the rocks and this little shell thing. I don't see anything else. The energy reflects off the cards. The cards are a medium, but it's very pinpointed where it reflects from. It's like anything else. Like if you walk past somebody, the energy around us is always talking to us. If you walk past somebody and they're on the phone, You only hear one little snippet of the conversation. That's it. That's what the universe wanted you to hear. It's up to you from there to use your intuition and emotions and process it. Well, same thing with a card. I'm only supposed to see the rocks here. So somebody's run up on the rocks. They're between a rock and a hard place. Somebody attached to you. Somebody who's holding on to a lot of feelings for you. All right. Why is the King of Cups here? Why? Yeah, they're coming. Again, communication. It's the whole fucking reading. It's got to be because of the new moon with Mercury in Aquarius. New moon in Aquarius, Mercury in Aquarius. And right after that, Mars moves in. I think on like the 13th next week, Mars moves. And that's a big deal. I wrote about that. Knight of Swords. Yeah. Somebody's got something to say. Somebody thinks maybe you can help them. I don't know. That's possible. Because they run up on the rocks. That's possible. They think you've got something to say that might change things and get this little shell floating again. I don't know. What's so tough? Two of Pentacles. Yeah, they don't know what to do. They've run up. Why is the King of Cups here? The Two of Pentacles. They don't know what to do. It's a confused energy. Her ass is on the front. You look in the mirror in the morning, you see your ass on the front. Yeah, I'd say you'd be pretty confused, right? A little bit. You might want to call 911 or 999 or whatever it is in your country. Yeah, they don't know what to do. I think that's right. I think my read on that Knight of Swords is right. I think they think you might be able to free up their little shell here. Why is the Two of Pentacles here? There's your Four of Swords. Void. Universe, that's the void from yesterday. And ouch, it hurts. They think you might be able to make it all better. There is a small healing energy there. I'm just asking why the Two of Pentacles is here. But yeah, I'm not going to get any more information than that. I'm sorry, I'm not. That's it. So you're just going to have to wait and see. My guess from this helps me with yesterday's void for you, is somebody feels like you can help them out with something. They in a jam. It's somebody who's holding on to a lot of feelings for you, though. Maybe I don't know. Maybe they try because there's a fear of vulnerability here. Maybe they try to get you to admit your feelings for them, and that makes it easier for them to admit theirs for you. That's possible too. 1,000 different things are possible. But I knew I was going to get a Four of Swords again for you. I fucking knew it. Sagittarius, my Sexitarians. Sometimes separate from the cycle, sometimes not. I don't know. Two of Swords. It's two Ace of Swords. There's two truths here. Two truths. Two things. Okay? Multiple things. Mainly two truths. What's this about? All right. What's this about? Is Sagittarius at a crossroads? Is position 9 here at a crossroads? Or is there, I've got none of that. The Hermit. The Hermit. Now again, this feels familiar. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm going to bet the farm. And I don't own a farm, so if I lose this bet, I'm fucked. But I'm going to bet the farm that you got the Hermit yesterday. The universe, you're playing a funny game today. Playing a funny game. You are at a crossroads. You are about to meet, very, very soon, a very powerful soulmate. You have not met yet. You do not know this person. You are going to cross paths with them. At the moment, it's a standoff. It's a stopped energy. It's a stalemate type energy. Okay? Hadn't happened yet. What you do about it when this shows up splits off. Some of you do this. Some of you do that. Okay? I don't know. What's on top? Why is the Two of Swords here? See? 7 Cups. Some of you do this and some of you do that. Some of you go for this new soulmate and some of you don't. Either way, what I said yesterday holds true, which I suspect has something to do with you're about to meet a new soulmate. Big time. This one is very different from what you're used to. So stop for a minute at that stoplight and make a fucking choice. Don't choose the same mold. Oh, well, this doesn't fit a mold. This energy will not fit a mold of what you're used to. Okay? It will not. It's very different from what, it could be different in appearance, could be different in spirituality. It's different. It's not just another one of the gold ones. Don't assume that it is right off the top. It's a red one. All right? So make your choice wisely. All right? There's two directions you can go. Why is the 7 cups here? Yeah, it's fucking destiny on fucking crack. It's the star. Yep. Believe everything Steve just said upright. And what did I say to you in your monthly reading? Didn't I say hold your piss? Weren't you that sign, Sagittarius, where the title is hold your pee? Right? Yeah. I know, it feels like nothing's happening. It feels like you're never going to get there. It feels like that very soon. All right? What's been held up come a-rolling in. Okay. I like that. Remember what I said around that 7 of Cups. Capricorn. Better than popcorn. Position 10. Ace of Cups. Someone's coming to tell you how they feel. It's communication. Every fucking thing here is communication. This is slightly delayed till that Hermit shows up. Slightly delayed. The star tells us that. Slightly. And you might want to put your own brake on it before you just decide, oh, this is not for me. I only go for blah, blah, blah. Right? I don't go for red ones. Ooh, you might want to hold off on that. All right? Being someone who's very partial to redheads, you might want to hold off on that. Give one a try. Okay. But the... I'm joking, obviously, but it's not a redhead. Don't take me... Some people take me very literally when I say things, okay? You just got to catch my drift. That's all. Ace of Cups, somebody coming to tell you how they feel. Communication. It's all fucking... Every fucking angle is communication in some form. I believe it. I think it has a lot to do with the new moon and the close proximity of Mercury moving into Aquarius to it, as well as on the other side of it, Mars moving into Aquarius, where chickens become braver. Ace of Cups, tell me about it. What you want to tell me here? Your energy attached here, Queen of Pentacles, that's you. You're who they're coming to talk to. They know you're not going to ever approach them. This might be a new energy. It might be a long-lost runner. It's somebody around you who's going to tell you they have some feeling. They've been holding on to some feelings. They have some feelings. Welcome to 2024. It's the year where feelings flow. Okay? It's going to be a very emotional year. It really is. What's on top? Temperance. They made up their mind. Made up their mind. They feel like it's the right thing to do. They've sat with it long enough. Why is Temperance here? Devil. This is the angel. This is the devil. Why is the angel here? Because the devil was there. Canceled it out. Somebody here, probably this is an energy that thought it would be a bad thing to approach you and tell you how they feel. They might have even villainized you in their mind to shut down the feelings. That's possible. Either way, somebody here has made up their mind. They're no longer listening to this. They're working from the angle of the angel. If these were reversed, it'd be a different story, I think. But it's not. That's not how it came out. All right. Okay. And that should tie at least a little to what I said yesterday in the Friday reading, I would imagine. Should tie with your monthly reading on some level. I don't remember yours. I remember Sagittarius because it was the P thing. And I was talking about driving to Vegas and how you feel like you're never moving because it's a desert road. And it's like you'd be doing 120 miles an hour and it still doesn't feel like your car's moving at all. You forget you're moving. Everything just looks the same. It's so wide open. Aquarius, position 11, my other wild card. Focus, Steve. Fine. Okay. 10 of Swords. An aspect of who you were. Oh, this is Aquarius season. On crack. Okay? It's not just Aquarius, Aquarius season. It's Mercury at Aquarius, Pluto at Aquarius, Mars moving in Aquarius, a new moon in Aquarius, Venus. I think Venus is moving in at some point, a little after. Hello, Aquarius. This is pretty much for all of you. This is you. So when I pull on, this is my wild card position. If it's you, if it's an energy attached, it's for some of you. This is for the vast majority of you. Some aspect of how you've been existing is coming to an end. It's 10. 10s are the end and dead end that lead to a new beginning. So what is this new beginning? 10 of Swords. Why is that here? Wow. Strength. It might not look good at first. Okay? It could be an ending, 10 Swords. That's like, oh shit, oh no, oh my God. Stop that. Stop it. It's actually for the greater good. Okay? So for some of you, it might not look good. All right, that's one aspect of the Strength card being here. But it's just about Leo energy for most of you, which is passionate forward movement. Keep your heart chakra open here, okay? The environmental energy is moving you forward, all right? So we're putting an end to something. What's on top? You know there had to be an ace here. There had to be. If not, I scrapped the whole reading and shut it down. Because I said, whenever I mention 10 is the end, dead end that leads to a new beginning, I'm referencing that this resets to an ace. It doesn't have to match in suit. It just needs to go to an ace of some kind, generally speaking. Most of the time, not all the time, but most of the time. Ace of Wands is why it's here. Because you've got some kind of fire in the environmental energy, fire here. Something really, really hot is about to happen here. Something really hot. And again, I'll tell you what I told you in your monthly reading for Aquarius. Don't let it go to your head. Things going right, things going your way, don't always, nothing stays the same forever. All right? There's always a change. Enjoy it while it's coming. All right? You get a windfall of money or something like that, save it. Don't go out and buy a $20,000 purse. Who the fuck needs a $20,000 purse? Don't go out and do that. Save that money, invest it, and once you grow it, you can, whatever. Save it for a rainy day when things aren't good. Why is the Ace of Wands here? Wow, Queen of Pentacles. You're going to be sitting pretty. And I just got done talking about money. For a lot of you, this is money. I know it's Steve's love tarot, not Steve's career tarot. But for a lot of you, this has to do, you're just going to be sitting pretty. It doesn't have to be about money. For some of you, it is. I think for a lot of you, it is. But you're in good shape. Very good shape here. Why is this here? It's just the Queen of Pentacles is a great end. She got everything she needs. You're fine. You're about to enjoy life a little bit more in the coming days, weeks, months, etc. That's very nice. I can't say whether it's a soulmate coming towards you or not. You got some kind of passionate beginning coming. You might start banging somebody new. That'd be fun. Get that robe off, right? Right? Instead of sticking a hand in there. Now you got somebody else taking the robe off. Have some fun. Pisces, position 12. Always read with position 1 and position 5, which are both fucking communication. It's all fucking forward movement here. What's Pisces? Jesus. The Death card. Very important. Just like with a book. This is a story. But just like with a book, the ending is very important. A disappointing ending can fuck things up. Right? A lot of times with movies, the ending we see is not the original ending, right? It's not. They focus group it, and if the audience doesn't like it, a good example of that is the movie Vacation with Chevy Chase, right? Back in 1983, I think it was. That's not the ending of them at Wally World. Was not the original ending. It was not. It didn't end that way. And the audience didn't like it. So they had to go back and reshoot. It cost them like an extra $1 million or something like that. Most of it getting John Candy. He was expensive. But, at the end of the day, the ending is important. And this is a big ending here. This is the Death card. It's transformation. It's massive transformation. Something here is coming back from the dead. Okay? It's just absolutely rebirth on crack here. Why is the Death card here? Why is the Death card here? Wow. There's a lot of fire attached to it. Most of the energy is coming off the flaming head on this guy on the horse. Tell me about it. You're not going to tell me anything, are you? I need to switch decks. I need a fresh deck. Victory randomly at the bottom with transformation, a butterfly. Something's going to transform your heart here. Something's coming. Something you dared not dream returns. Okay, Death card. Why is it here? You made me grab a fresh deck. So this ought to be interesting. Come on. Okay, now we're done. Two of Pentacles is crossing that. Again, transformation. The butterfly represents it's big. The universe saying here, this is big, but you'll need to make a choice about it. Okay? The energy around you for this is providing an opportunity. Now, sometimes people fuck that up because opportunities, we don't control what comes in anymore. You don't, I don't. All we can control is how we behave, how we react to it. So sometimes things come in and they catch you on a bad day, you know, and a lot of people fuck up, you know, paths and destinies by that happening. So keep your heart chakra open, because the original card that tried to be here was the Strength card. Okay, what's on top? Six of Pentacles. Something here. Why is the Six of Pentacles here? Let me just get to it. Yeah, the World. This is big. It's something very big. It's a big thing in your life that you either regret not giving to, or I'm going to read this two ways, so just stick with me. It's a big thing that happened in your life during a previous cycle that you either regret not giving to, or you just didn't give to and you never really thought about it. It's coming back around for a second go around. Or, because it's also attached to an incoming energy, somebody here that didn't give to you is regretting that and showing back up. Okay? And it's up to you what you do with it in either case. Do you allow this to happen, or do you not? What it is, it could be a soul's true purpose, or it could be a soulmate. It could go either way. But it's very big. The World. Again, with the World card. Man, World card. Wow. Very, very powerful energy. In this cycle, this could stick this time. So if this is somebody who ran from you, right, that energy we've been talking about, you know, it could stick this time. Or this can be, and I won't lie to you, because it is feedback and a little bit off your book ending Sagittarius over here. This could be a new soulmate that comes in that doesn't quite fit the mold. If you've got some kind of checklist, which you shouldn't have, kind of a thing. Be very careful what you decide here, okay? When this shows up, and you'll know. All right, this is very big. All right, wow, very cool. Let's grab the witches, and let's have the universe add all this up. This giant fucking reading we do every week. Wow. All right, 3 cards and a bottom card, universe. Add all this up. Shouldn't be very difficult. It's all fucking communication. In some form or another, each one of the 12 involves some form of communication. It's unreal. A little bit delayed here for the Sagittarians, but I don't have any control over that. I'm not the warlock on the hill. If it were up to me, this person would show up for you right now, Sagittarius. All right? Tell you what. But it's not up to me. I'm not the warlock on the hill. All right. Let's go. Fool on the hill, maybe. Warlock, no. All right, 3 cards and a bottom card. Add all this up. Add it up. Add it up. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Why does that song always creep in every week? Every week, add it up. Add it up. Universe got a sense of humor. Keep sending me fucking music. This is going to be the year of the soundtrack at Steve's Love Tarot for sure. We're going to be able to put together a CD, or whatever the kids do these days. A mix MP3 stick. I don't know. Let's go. 3 cards and a bottom card. Add it up. Bottom card, Emperor. Yeah, I believe that. Okay, the environmental energy is the Emperor walking a new walk. Walking a new path. 4 of Wands crossing the Emperor. Somebody here. And I believe it. Read my write-up on February 2024 in my blog. It's the home fucking page of the blog. Just read it. Can't be more than a fucking 3, 4, 5 minute read. I didn't write that much. I know people are impatient these days. Mars moving into Aquarius. Big deal. This week, that energy is tied. It bleeds in about a week before it does. So it's tied. That Mars and Aquarius energy is tied to everything that happens this week, especially that new moon in Aquarius. That doesn't surprise me one bit. Environmental energy, communication. Something that's been delayed for a while, but the energy's right for it with that 7 of Pentacles. 3 cards. Justice. Center card. Ace of Pentacles. What's red with justice? I rest my case. 8 of Pentacles. Interesting. Everything I said here in the environmental energy, crossing the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, it's been a long time coming. It has. It has. We've got the divine right there. A long time coming. These seeds were planted a long fucking time ago for this emperor to get the fucking hint and get up off the throne with all this shit and get over there where you are. It's been there for a long time. So a long-awaited grandma on the freeway at 15 miles an hour, new beginning, here's your ace right here, is happening. And it provides you with a chance to gain the ability. This is for you. It provides you, this communication balances some kind of energy inside all of you and allows you to now start working toward 9 of Pentacles, basically. Your freedom, your independence, and things like that. Now, whether that's with these energies coming in or not is up to you. Either way, it's justice for you. We can't... I talked earlier... This is sort of a... where was it? This Knight of Swords over here. I said something about it's his first day of work. Right? Like the first day of work, you're asking, where's all the stuff? Hey, where's this at? Where's that? You don't really know where you're going. You don't know where the time cards are. Whatever. You know, that kind of thing. This 8 of Pentacles here, this justice is balanced energy. It allows you now to get some footing. Okay? You learn something too. It's an energy of it's an apprentice type energy. You learn something from all of this communication that's here. But you've also got somebody who's no longer avoiding the situation. Somebody else is putting in some work here too, because this is balanced energy. It's not just balanced for you, it's balanced on both sides. Remember, your soul connections, the soul connection itself is a ball of energy. You two plug into it on either side. For justice to come out here with an 8 of Pentacles, that means both sides are putting in the work. So, that being said, this is some nice energy. I like that the Emperor showed up here, though, and I like that it's with a 4 of Wands. It's a good chance here. For a lot of you, this is a new soulmate. For a lot of you, these are new energies that are approaching. But for those of you still, you know, what's that damn runner going to do? You know, that you're still a thing. They still thinking about it. It's still there. And communication is very strongly aspected here, more so than I've seen in a weekly reading in quite some time. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. I do my best for you. It's a tough reading. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. All right? Good luck.